He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, for him not to hand that ball off on the RPO, the quarterback obviously saw something he liked there in the left flat, but it wasn't open, and as a result, it's an incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Hauser. Pressure coming. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, he's gone.
He's running free down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Pirates. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Bates. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. On the move, it's Ball. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Go, go,
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Floating away. On the run, deep down the right side.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Gotta do it 3 times.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. He's got it on the outside. Finds some room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boise State.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Sponsored by Allstate.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, you talking about Ghost. They really have a lot of crazy stuff that happens, bro. Really,
the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option.
Oh, did he really do that?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option.
Oh, good look.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that just looked off. The
Guess who just
timing,
hit
the
me?
rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man,
And the PUBG set.
it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you
Olajuwon.
can tell they weren't on the same page. It went
He
absolutely
said,
nowhere.
he said, hey, y'all gonna be
Defense
on
won
tomorrow,
that
bro?
round.
He said, I ain't been on in a
Looking to
minute.
throw, it's Hauser. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Really good job by the coverage team to
blockers
make the
in
stop,
bad,
and that's where they'll put it in play.
Hey, yo, that's what I was literally thinking that. What are you talking about tomorrow? What are you doing today, buddy?
They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead.
He trying to plan ahead.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Yeah, what's that doing tomorrow? He said.
He'll pull it down and run. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
PUBG misfits gaming. Yeah, what the hell.
Wants to go up top.
I ain't gonna hurt you.
Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop.
I think it's because he probably saw me post the
Pick
picture.
up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
You know,
Don't matter.
athletic tight ends today are such
He
a
said, yo.
premium in college football. Not only can these guys block, but you see this tight end and his ability in the open field, the wiggle that he has to make people miss. Don't see that too often.
Oh, tell him.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the
Come on.
tight end. We'll get
Come on.
a couple on that one. 2nd and 8
Come on.
coming up.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Skips away from pressure. He's going to take off.
Let's go.
Guided out of bounds.
Better
They'll
get
mark
up
him
there.
down at the 14.
Better get up there.
And that's a missed opportunity by the
Thank
defense,
you.
because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and
Don't
put him
try
on
and
the
hit
ground.
him.
I know they
Don't
didn't
do
give up
it.
a big line
Nah.
explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
And the Broncos
too,
come to
though,
the
you know
line
what
on
it is.
3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Now, you man, bro.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, he picked me.
Here's
Stupid
picked
throw.
off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. It's just poor execution by the offense.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. He'll go out of bounds.
Somebody gonna put a body on him.
Methodically moving it away
Yeah,
from their
see
own
that.
end zone.
Bro, when I hit stick people on this game, it really like makes me feel like, yeah, I hit your bitch ass. Like, yo, I hit this motherfucking helmet to form. That's how I used to hit. Yeah.
Crank it up in the 2nd.
Throw that bitch. Pardon my French. Throw that bitch.
And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Making side adjustments here. Toss sweep to the right.
Oh, wow, he got me.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling here out to the 35.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
The give to Davis. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback. And
I don't like that. The first one, the arrow dude.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone
really wanted to
coverage,
piece him up
all
at
eyes on
first.
the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Hauser. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Oh,
That's
wow.
caught. It's Davis. At the 35, he's open. Turning on the Jets. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll go with a direct snap. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
You know she on Mongol turf right now. She a Mongol. She went to them. She trained them.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. And the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Awesome forever.
To the ground with the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds his tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Motion from the wideout. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. He's got him this time. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get to and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Boston.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Here's a heat. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Beautiful use of motherfucking
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Trade line.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Got enough space. Touchdown Broncos.
Stop piecing up your goalposts.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution to drive by that offense.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts. to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Got him.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball.
The thing about me is,
and that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
From the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Madsen. Under fire. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Better look next time.
After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Pirates lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
No.
Quick catch on 3rd down. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Real smart play. Great job. Get the positive yards, and then get your booty out of bounds.
The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw. It's Hauser. Here comes the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
42 Spider.
after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Pirates will kick it away to start the second half.
Don't want to play Saints. Trying to shoot some shit after this.
He'll bring it out. It's Bates.
Oh.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I mean, yeah, I feel it. I was gonna say we got Saints. I was about to say we got Saints.
Start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gonna let it fly.
Damn.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And this guy's showing off his hands again.
Bad
Understanding
bitch,
where the
dude.
football's going.
Mama.
He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Black one is like
they're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF out.
Motherfucker said the back was
to
black.
pass, it's Hauser.
Ugh.
Right on the money.
Bye.
Turning it on. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Another good pick.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the
No
middle.
way.
It's Hamilton. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Oh, what a move. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
They'll ride Davis here. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink. They really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
The Pirates will come to the line to convert on fourth down.
No way he caught that shit.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
I'm trying to fuck it up for him.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
And this running back is so dangerous close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Yeah, I wasn't really worried about it. Everything about it was cool on me. I just that shit.
You'll bring it out. It's Bates.
Oh no! I should have kept on it straight.
29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. They get to him as he throws.
Again. Oh no!
Yes, quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Technical was wide open.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Let me come off the gas on that
Got
one.
stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. They extend the lead to 5 here in the third. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Army pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Black Knights did. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Makes the grab. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires into the end zone.
Come the fuck on.
Complete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And drops hurt as it is. But when you drop it and you know you just missed out on a touchdown, those really sting. And those concentration drops, man, it makes the quarterback hesitate whether he wants to throw the football again. That is a big missed opportunity.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Broncos!
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Room to throw that one in there. Gashes the heart of the knee. Attack. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Here comes the two-point try. Snap it to the back. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Ball. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Defense in press coverage. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked up.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Finding open areas. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. Tackles, they'll do it outside, but there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game, and I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Good pick up there. They'll move the set up at the 41.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. It's a big stride inside the 10. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. On the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Boise State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the air. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to Davis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, that's exactly how you draw it up. You want to drop back, you want to play coverage, you want to make sure you don't give up a big play. You got to lead in the fourth quarter, but it also involves you tackling well and a nice job rallying to the football and making the tackle.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Buys a little time with his feet. Unleashes one. And here's the third interception of the night. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now. You're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Hauser. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking left. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with a loss.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too.
Touchdown Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football in this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hamilton. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games. And we had
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Touchdown, East Carolina. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Crosses midfield. inside the 30. Continues to fight for yards. He'll go out of bounds at the 10-yard line, but they are in business in the red zone. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. And on 4th down, they'll take a knee, but this one's just about over. You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive performance to go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is this team, David?
I love when you...
Really, it's all.